Alright, are we live? Check, check, check. Are we live? Let's see here. Did I accidentally put in the YouTube stream thing? Am I live right now? No. Wait, am I? Am I live? Just a sec. Let's turn this off. And let me open up Chrome and check. Does OBS think that I'm live? OBS says that I'm live. Am I streaming to Twitch or YouTube? Yeah, I'm streaming to Twitch, so I don't know what's going on. Why it's not showing up. Come on. Why is it not saying I'm live? Ah, here we go. Now it's working. I think. Give me 1 second. Alright. What is up, guys? It is the Redstone Scientist. Long time no see. Today is my birthday. Yay! And I got a gift from something on my wish list, which I was like, yeah, you know, I wouldn't buy it, but, like, I really want to see what it is. And mblohr very graciously bought this for me, and I'm really excited about it, actually. I played 11 minutes of it. It's actually really cool. So here's the deal about it, though. First of all, my voice is not entirely better, so there's that. Second of all, I have suite mates out in the hall who are being really loud and possibly cursing, so maybe warning about that. Another thing, like, extreme ultra seizure warning. If you have any history of seizures whatsoever, or any effects from, like, strobe lights or anything, turn the video off now, because it is really extreme. Another thing, OBS, which is what I'm streaming with, is not great with motion. And this game is entirely about motion. Extreme motion. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually simultaneously, as I'm doing this, I'm also going to be recording it with ScreenFlow, which is my normal application, so that then I can get a little bit higher quality on the archive. So if this is too low quality for you, I'm also going to be able to do some proper noise reduction. If you don't like this, you could wait for the archive, but we're going to stream it because I just got it as a gift from mblohr, so thank you, mblohr. Let's get started. I reset all the progress, so we're from the beginning. If you're hoping for a conventional game, this is not the game for you. It is really just about sound and motion. It advertises it as like this immersive, super trippy experience. Yes, photosensitive warning. This is extreme color and motion. You're definitely, like, I'm not going to be held responsible if you have a problem. All right, let's do this. So I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of commentary during it, just because it's really about the experience of it. I was thinking about just doing this silently, but I wanted to exercise my voice a little bit. It's pretty crazy. I feel like I could just sink hours into this without even realizing it. Like, I don't think there's any objective other than just playing around. But it's pretty crazy. Really interesting experiment. So it's going to start out by showing us sort of the tutorial. Alright, so I've set up the buttons already. So you can see we've got, I forgot what this is called. There's a technical term for this, but you see at the top of the screen there, I'm talking about the technical term for this box here, where you move where the point is, and it'll change some element of the sound. But not only is it going to change the element of the sound, you can do it with... Why is it selecting both? I think that's a problem with my controller. Anyway, and you can... It will adjust sound, motion, and color, and all sorts of stuff. So you can see here, I'm moving the top one. Let's move the bottom one. And it just gets crazier and crazier from here on out. I'm not sure how interesting this is to watch, but let's see if we can figure out what all the things do. So, like, these are some circles or spheres or whatever that we're making grow. It's hard to describe what's going on with the sound, kind of. But you can see here, it begins to morph into this landscape as we slowly boost this up. It's really supposed to be an immersive sensory experience. And I feel like I'm getting a whole other element that you guys aren't getting just by actually controlling it myself. Having my hands, you know, give the feedback to my brain showing that what I'm doing with my hands is affecting what's in front of me is providing quite a powerful effect. But like I was saying, it begins to morph. Oh, now it's going down so we can see it. Into this landscape. Gradually. And now, if we do this thing, which I think controls color or clarity or something. Take a snapshot with left bumper. Okay, cool. When I did it before, it looked more like a landscape. Well, I'm not ready to transition yet. Okay, here what it looks like we're doing, right, is sort of expanding or shrinking the path. Let's see if we can get it to look more like a landscape like I did before. It's pretty, like, non-musical, definitely. But it is definitely interesting. Let's see what happens if we turn everything all the way up to the top right. Oh, okay, that's what that looks like. You can see we're almost shifting perspective. It looks to me like they're trees. You know, we're going through a forest. And we're shifting perspective up and down here with this as we change the color. Yeah, so as I was saying, Mario, because of OBS doesn't really like motion, so I'm recording this with a separate program simultaneously. Ooh, that's interesting. So that when it goes up on the archive, if you can't handle the pixelation that it's giving you here, then you can watch the archive. So I'm not ready to transition just yet. I feel like this would be really interesting to play when you're, like, really tired after, like, studying for hours or something. And you just sit in silence with your friend playing this. Okay, yeah, see, it's starting to look more like a forest now. Alright, let's move on. So that was sort of the tutorial-ish. Yeah, YouTube compression doesn't like it much either, so I'm gonna try and render this the highest way I can. I don't have a 4K monitor or anything, but, you know. So we can actually control what's happening here. Let's do this part in silence. Let's see what we can do here. Whoa! And you can see what I'm doing at the bottom left there. There's an option to turn that off, but I want it on so you guys can see. My mind is going. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh, you hear how the sound is changing? Yo. So, what's really interesting, think about all the math behind this. What is each of these things doing? Right? And especially, also with the sound, which is, I'm sure, fairly complex as well, not just the visuals. Whoa! So is this changing, like, the warmth of it? Yeah, or the temperature, whatever the term is. Whoa. Hold on one sec. I want to try. How do I... Like, I want to... Nope, that's video. Stop. How do I... No. I want to change the settings. I want to change the settings to be... Alright, whatever. Whatever. To be higher settings of graphics. Is allowed. Ooh. It's like a toy. It's fun. I'm sure this isn't everyone's cup of tea, but this is cool. Looks like a painting almost. You can also control this with a MIDI pad as well. That's another optional controller. What? Yo. Whoa. So it's definitely actively changing the simulation, even when I'm not doing anything. Ooh, we're getting rid of some of the noise now. Yeah, let's get rid of the noise. Yeah, I've seen that, Mario. That's a really great video. I've seen that. But, you know, we'll do the best we can. Whoa. Sort of creepy. So what element are we missing here that's preventing us from seeing stuff? Whoa! It's really unique visualization of sound waves and motion and color, and I want to know more about what's going on behind the scenes. Sort of a pinhole effect here. And maybe we're getting like a wide angle shot. A little. Sort of the speed almost. Nothing seems to be like really distinct. All right, here's the speed, here's the color, here's, you know, the horizontal motion, whatever. Yeah, I didn't announce it on YouTube. I didn't really feel like it. My voice isn't entirely better, it's sort of unofficial. I like this slider. Up and down doesn't seem to do anything here. It seems to be more left to right based. I like these sounds here. Ooh, I like that. I like this view. Oh, I should have been taking screenshots. Oh well. Alright, let's move on. Whoa! Yo! I think part of this is random because I actually saw that part earlier, but I didn't see the other thing earlier. Okay, we can control the stick here. Wait, left stick button. Left stick button. Or no, this. Alright, not holding anything. Or do I need the mouse and the thing? I think. Or can I use this? Wait, can I? The thing is, I can't, like, control this without... I can't control the stylus things in the boxes without advancing the scene, which doesn't seem right. Wait, maybe I can. Can I? No. So can I, like, hold this? Or wait. Or is it meant to be like this? Maybe it's meant to be like this. Yeah. I think it's meant to be like this. So I'm changing the scene at the same time that I'm changing the set. Alright, maybe it's not meant to be like this, but either way, it doesn't really matter. See, I can change the scene without changing any of the options, unlike before. So this sort of almost looks like a Rolodex or something. Yeah, I don't think it's meant to be like this. I think I'm supposed to be able to control them independently. So this one is silent. So it could also be seen as, like, knob on a television or radio. Let's go really slowly. Yeah, I really am convinced it's meant to be that way. So, what happens if I use the keys? I can use this button. No, maybe it is meant to be this way. Yeah, I don't know. Who cares? It really doesn't matter. It's not about what it's meant to be. It's about experiencing it. I just don't like moving through these scenes so quickly. I want to see what each of the things do. I feel like this is like a scrambled picture that we're unscrambling here. It definitely reminds me of a TV, that's for sure. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so I'm trying to do advance, right? Like I normally do, but you see, actually all it's doing is advancing the little dial there. Wait a minute, is this like supposed to be like a music box? And I'm just controlling... And I'm controlling how far along it goes, because it almost sounds like someone fast-forwarding one of those music boxes. Oh, nope, never mind. I like how it's all one continuous thing. There's no loading screen. Whoa! Ooh, I like this one. Whoa, it looks like, it looks like a landscape or, you know, glaciers or something. Ooh, I like the blue there. Let's do some of that. Almost looks like I mean, not galaxies, like space, you know? This is sort of giving it a horizontal wind shear, almost. Ooh, that's cool. Sort of giving a little bit more life to the water, or a little bit more ripple. I like that. Sort of controlling a little bit of the synth here. Although it's all synth, really, isn't it? Whoa! Yeah, I like this one the best, too. Whoa! I like this slider the best. Whoa! Just do this all day. Whoa! These tentacles rising out of the ground. I like how it just started out. Like, let's see if we could go back there. It just started out as, like, all white. How do we control the size of the glaciers again? I think it's that one. But let's see if we could just go back there. Right, it started out, like, all white. Yeah, I was saying icebergs. Yeah, look at that. This is how it starts. Alright, so let's control... I believe the glaciers slider was down here. No, that's the, like, the horizontal wind shear, as I called it. Whoa. There's actually a whole bunch of different patterns to find here. Whoa. Now it's looking like a forest. Or like you see the mountains. I like this one. So has the scene changed? Or is it just the particular orientation of the sliders? I think the scene actually changed. Yeah, it did. It must have. Whoa. This is definitely my favorite. No, wait. I think it is just a particular orientation of the sliders. This is definitely my favorite one so far. I don't know how well it's coming through there. Yeah, bamboo forest. I don't know how well it's coming through. It looks fine on my Twitch. It looks like full quality on my Twitch app. Hey, mblohr, how's it going, man? We are really tripping on this thing. I love it. This is our favorite scene so far. Have you played it? Or did you just, like, see it on my wish list? Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Oh, man. Ooh, wait, there's that color we liked. Look at that. It's almost like mixing the water. It's like, yeah. And now it's looking more like angel hair pasta or flying spaghetti monster than it is, bamboo. And now it's sort of looking like almost steam. The pareidolia in this game is real. Pareidolia means, like, the phenomenon of, like, when you see shapes in the clouds. That's pareidolia. Yo, TRS, can I get that mod? Thank you. Get some of those icebergs back in there a little bit. Alright, I kind of want to move on, see what's next, but I'm really enjoying this one. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this one, but I do want to see what's next. Ooh, you hear what that did to the music? I'm in the left one here. Bottom left. I like what this slider's doing to the music. I know, right? It's really calming. The one at the beginning, like the opening credits, was a little bit, like, freaky, because it almost looked like, you know, the 2001 A Space Odyssey. Yeah, it looks fine coming through on the... I'm watching it on my phone. Looks fine, but, hopefully. Point of the game? Oh, it's just a toy, really. It's really less of a game, more of an experiment. It can also... You can use your keyboard, your controller, or a MIDI board to control this. It's just a bunch of various simulations. But it's like, surprisingly in-depth. I've been talking a lot about, you know, the mathematics behind it, and, Alright, should we move on? Let's move on. Whoa! Oh, cool, so we sort of zoomed into that thing we were looking at before. Oh, we're back here! Oh, you know what? I get it. We're selecting the different scenes we can play. I see. So these we did already, right? We did this one. I get it. It's showing us which ones we've done. So if we go back to this one, I think we've already done this one, right? And if we have, I'll move back to the scenes. But I'm pretty... Yeah, we did this one already. I didn't really like this one. And then it's going to take us to the dial. Yeah, I get it. And we did that one. We did this one. And that's the next one we're going to do. Cool. Alright, let's do it. At the same time that I'm recording and streaming this, I'm also downloading a backup of the Wesley server because it expired, so I got an extension to do a backup. And it's like a massive amount of stuff to back up because I don't remember how I set it up, so... Alright, let's see here. Ooh, I like this. I don't know why my first thought is Australia. I forgot what it's called, but there's some really famous mountain of rock. Whoa. It's an Alaskan bullworm! It's the inside of an Alaskan bullworm! Oh yeah, guys, so the Wesley map trailer just came out. If you guys want to go take a break, I won't move on for a couple of minutes here. It's only 2 minutes long. If you guys want to go take a look at that, I highly recommend it. It just got released publicly. Whoa. Yeah, I'm just gonna be here, like, tripping out. Whoa! The whole rock formation gets raised up. Whoa! So let's, like, do that medium. We've got these balloons coming down here. I want to get... How did I do this thing with the, The lines. I want to get rid of that. I'm trying to remember how I did it. Whoa! Thanks, Mario. That's cool. It almost looks like a sunset. Ooh, nice. With the sunspots sort of collapsing on themselves. Whoa! Woo! We're sort of almost in a cave now. Whoa. Yo. Whoa! We got more of these tentacles coming out of the ground. Let's pull the rock formation down. Whoa. Who needs drugs, right? That probably wasn't family friendly for my channel, sorry. I try as hard as possible to keep it family friendly. Whoa! Ooh, I like that color. Look at that. I used to play with the iTunes visualizer way back, you know, when iTunes was first starting. I used to spend so long just looking at that. Just seeing what I could do with it, recording my own stuff, seeing what cool patterns I could make. And there was that custom visualizer where if you press different keys, it would change like the colors and the shapes and stuff. They don't have that on iTunes anymore. They used to. They used to have a more customizable visualizer. Wow. Almost like a coral reef now. It started out, I thought I was thinking Australia, right? Yeah, under the sea. Let's see what happens if we get rid of some of those tentacle things. Whoop, my bad. I've decided not to worry about screenshots. Okay, so left to right here seems to change the jaggedness of the objects, or of the formations, or whatever we're calling them. Yeah, the tentacles look like seaweed or something like that. Ooh, that glowing I love. Alright, I think I'm ready to move on. Whoa! Here we go again! That was pretty dope. Alright, what's next? Here's the next scene. Ooh, this one looks like fun. And we sort of hear a distorted version of it. This one looks like fun. Here we go! I feel like I need a seatbelt for this game. Whoa! Alright, let's take our time a little bit more with each iteration that we make here. Let's appreciate what we have for a few more seconds. So I'm not doing anything right now. We're sort of moving down this colossal thing. Obviously, I don't think any of these things are necessarily supposed to be anything. Like, I'm not trying to decipher it. I'm finding objects in where there are no objects. Like I said, pareidolia. I'm sort of exploring what my mind makes of these shapes. So don't think I'm trying to say, oh, this is clearly like the rock in Australia. No, I'm just saying this is what it reminds me of. I don't know. This reminds me of something you might see in, like, the Tomorrowland in Disney. Whoa. Not the movie, the park. Okay, so left to right seems to do the speed of that. I like this going really slowly. And white-ish. Off-white. Whoa! This really feels like Spaceship Earth or Space Mountain, something like that. Space Mountain would be is a great comparison for this game. The ride at Disney World. Whoa. So up and down seems to be like the exposure of color, controlling all sorts of different elements of color, and left and right seems to also be speed that things are passing. Let's go like that. Again, I'm not a sound engineer. I'm a sound designer, but I'm not a sound engineer. I don't know a lot about sound engineering mechanics and terminology and stuff. So I'm unable to really describe what's happening with the sound, but you guys, I'm sure, can hear that each of the styluses, is what I'm calling them, are clearly changing stuff in the sound. This almost crack in the sky look here. Huh. Every single one has these tentacle things. Wow. Alright, let's dye those down a little bit. I like that. Ooh, I like that. Except, I don't like the juxtaposition of the speed of it. Yeah. Nope. That's good. Alright, let's start with the next slider. Whoa! Too much! And back down. So what's the difference between this? It's like the direction and speed again. So I like all of this stuff at the slowest setting here. Just a little bit. Next one. Whoa. This is sort of changing my interpretation of what we're seeing here. Out of the, sort of the space context, more of the rock context. I don't really like this slider very much, though. We'll leave just a little bit of that. Whoa. Almost raising the mountains up of the earth. Let's get rid of this. I don't like this. Alright, this one. I don't even know what to compare that to. Alright, so again, controlling the how jagged that stuff is, how fluid it is, and how tall it is, how prominent it is. Alright, last slider here. Of course, we got the mandatory circles. Alright, let's play around with some of these a little more. See what other interesting shapes... Whoops! See what other interesting shapes we can make. Whoa! So I want to know on a MIDI board what each of these things would be controlling. Hey, Myro. For anyone who's just joining, extreme seizure warning. Photosensitive, whatever you are. Extreme warning. Whoa! Alright, we need more exposure there. Twitch emails are sent via snail mail. I get my Twitch notifications via the app on my phone. Alright, you guys ready to move on? I am. Like, as much as I'm enjoying this one, I'm ready to move on. Alright, let's go. Whoa! Alright, next scene. Man, I have a headache. Yeah, this is... If you... Does anybody else have a headache so far? I'm loving the sound immersiveness, though. But the whole thing's immersiveness is just great. Alright. Man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this without passing out. Alright, next scene. Let's do it. Whoa. Yeah, see, I know you guys are saying it's pixel. On my end, I'm looking on the Twitch app, and it looks perfect. But... I am recording this simultaneously with my normal recording application, so hopefully the YouTube archive's going to be better, although YouTube compression doesn't really like all this. But yeah, if you can't handle this, I'd say wait for the... It is the enemy of bitrates, but if you can't handle this, I'd say wait for the archive, because it's bound to be better than what OBS can give you. Because OBS really is not good with motion. Neither is YouTube, but YouTube's better at it. Whoa! I like this one, man. I guess maybe also because I have a really, really fast internet. Maybe it's working really well for me on my Twitch app. Whoa. Yo! It's like we're changing the camera angle from, like, inside the mountain to looking down on the mountain. Or turning the mountain inside out. Something like that. Ooh. Almost cracking the mountain open. I like that one. Let's change the perspective again. Whoa. It's almost looking like the Earth now. What is this one gonna do? Now it's sort of reminding me a little bit of a fountain. Whoa. Or no, like we're almost looking down and then we're looking up and up and up and out and out and out and out and out and down. Whoa. I like this view. Let's do, this one. Whoa, what is this? It's covering my screen in custard. What is going on? Get the custard off my screen. Ooh, frames drop. Major frames drop with that one. I like that one the best, this view. Well, it's hard to say, really. Whoa! Almost now we're just curving on the path, right? Wow. This part reminds me of Journey a little bit. Now, Journey, that is a fantastic game. That was an emotional experience for me, Journey. That was the first game I ever got on the PlayStation. Is this speeding up the whole thing? Or, I can't tell what this is doing. Or that horizontal wind shear I mentioned earlier, or something like that. Whoa. Alright, we should move on before I start to pass out. Woo! Man, this is an exhausting game. That is exhausting. Alright, this one sounds a little bit tamer. Alright, let's do it. Woo! Lord, this is exhausting. Is it sad that this is what I'm doing while I'm waiting for my girlfriend to get here? Yes, thank you, mblohr. Thank you. Yeah, everybody if you guys are enjoying the stream, first of all, make sure to share, then all the usual Twitch and YouTube stuff, but also to thank mblohr because he donated this to me for my birthday. Donate's the wrong, gifted. Donation makes it sound like it wasn't an occasion. You thought you were being lazy. Well, to be honest, I didn't remember that I put this on my wish list because I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna buy this because it just doesn't seem worth the money. But I'm glad you got it because I love it, and it's really actually a good stress reliever too. Also, it's really good for not just anxiety relief, but if you're trying to, if you're really stuck on something or you're really focused on something, maybe to fix writer's block, get inspiration or something, or really sort of just zone out. It's useful. We're sort of changing these spikes. This reminds me of sort of the be prepared scene in The Lion King. The aesthetics of that, the steamy, dark, low depth of field or high or varying depth of field of the spikes in the cave, the stalagmites and stalactites. This looks like we're bringing the caves sort of closer together. I never thought that I would actually be able to come up with commentary for this game, but I'm actually finding it's coming pretty naturally. Not that I'm doing a great job, but... So I'm not really sure what this one is doing. Whoa! But do you hear what that's doing to the music? Sort of adding this dramatic cello section, dramatic string section to the symphony of sounds. You know, I used to play a lot of games like this and experiments like this when I was much younger, when, like I already said about the iTunes stuff I used to do, and I used to look up all sorts of things like this. This is definitely the most robust simulator of sound, motion, and color I've seen. Certainly the hardest to get bored with. Alright, let's do just, like, those spikes there. Yeah. I like this one a lot, too. Whoa, this Aurora Borealis, Harry Potter Spectre thing effect here. I'm sort of just saying the first words that come to mind with each of these images. Did you watch my Skyward? Mblohr, I am way behind on YouTube, and unfortunately, you know, as much as I'm sorry to say this, but I just don't have time to add anything other than Redstone videos to my watch later list, unless it's one of my sort of chill out series that I watch. Like I don't even have time to watch Mumbo's Let's Play anymore, and that's one of my favorite Let's Plays. The only Let's Plays I watch until I start to really clear out my watch later list are Exumavoid's Hermitcraft series and Ethos single player. Because those I never miss, but unfortunately, like, there's a lot of stuff that I just don't have time to watch anymore, because I have to add all these Redstone and Command Block videos to my list. Yeah, Chrome Experiments. Chrome Experiments I often look at. I love those things. There have been some really awesome, underappreciated things on Chrome Experiments that have just sort of been lost to the ages. Alright, now I'm sort of thinking of this as a neural network. There was this great Google game where it was like, it opened up, it worked on the principle of opening up pop-ups on your browser, and it, like, created all these interesting animations and interactive things that you used with, you know, these hundreds of windows automatically moving around your screen. It was really interesting. I'd never seen anything like it. Whoa, frames. Oh. Alright, I don't think the stream can handle much more of this one. Let's move on. That was pretty awesome. One of my favorites, definitely. Alright. 4 more. Let's go. I like the beat of this. I wanna have man, I forgot what you call it. I'm so embarrassed I can't remember it. EKG. I want to see like an EKG chart. Is that the word I'm looking for? You know, the things that show you what parts of your brain are lighting up while I play this game. I want to have that like right above my computer monitor. That would be very cool. I keep taking these uninteresting screenshots by accident. Whoa. This is just one slider here. For some reason, the first word that comes to my mind is Big Hero 6 with this slider. I actually haven't seen that yet. My girlfriend wants to get me to watch it. I plan on it. I've heard it's fantastic. MRI is incorrect. I'm not... It's definitely not ECG. I'm pretty sure it's... pretty sure it's EKG. ECT is electroconvulsive therapy. I'm pretty sure it's EKG. Oh, it's electrocardiogram. That's it. Electrocardiogram, but I'm not sure if that's the word I'm looking for. I know electrocardiogram is a thing. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick, mblohr. Stew. It's easier to say stew. So far, I'm not super interested with this one. Maybe if we get some color in there. Is this one gonna do any color for it? Ooh, that one I like. Whoa. I'm actually surprised by the watchability. Obviously, I'm not watching it, I'm playing it, but the watchability that you guys seem to be telling me this has. This is almost like the moon rising over the scene. In fact, it almost looked... Never mind. I was gonna say it almost looks like the light of the moon is shining through. Oh, there was an oil spill. And it's raining. It's acid rain after an oil spill. And we're passing this, like, trippy barges with vertical barnacles on them. And now clouds are rising up out of the oil. I think. Or no, they're sheep. What's this one do? This is sort of changing the speed. Yeah, and the wind is shearing away those barnacle things. Yeah, me too, mblohr. Everyone is sick right now. Reminder, this is the season for flu shots, or now is the time. You should be getting flu shots this week. I'm still recovering from my sickness. My voice is still not entirely better. I'm struggling a little bit with this stream. Although I sort of, well, I'm not going to talk about it on stream. I can talk about it later on Twitter, but it's not really appropriate for my stream, what I actually think it was. But needless to say, it has to do with my sweet mate. Wow. I like this view. This view right here. I like this. Let's take a video of this. I thought... How did I do it? Select. Saving snapshot. Okay, well, what happens if... Oh! That's how you pause! Alright, here's what I want to do. Let's turn it up to highest. I'm probably going to regret that, but let's do it. I just turned it up to highest graphics settings. Yeah, like that. I like this one. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, I'm trying to do this all in one sitting, because I don't want to make this into a series, and the easiest way to actually do it is on stream with this kind of a game. I'm most likely to do it, because then I actually feel like I'm being productive, so I do want to get it all done at once. Wow, 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 wow. Hey, Jayway. Yeah, it's pretty, yeah. Let's just watch. It's a toy more than a game. It's a toy. I keep accidentally pressing the screenshot button. Ooh. Alright, this may be a candidate for my new favorite simulation so far. Yeah, so I'm simultaneously streaming and recording so that the archive hopefully will be a little bit better. YouTube compression doesn't like this much motion either, but it's gonna be better than OBS. I think. Let's check this one out. Whoa! Alright, let's keep it, like, there. Yeah. Wow! Again, first words come to my mind, Fantasia and Fantasia 2000. Something about, or Fantasia 2000, you know, the beginning scene where you've got the whales that fly, you know, the baby whale gets trapped in the iceberg, and you've got this sort of almost semi-opaque, semi-transparent quality to the ice. That's something I'm thinking of here. Alright, let's try some of this. Again, these tentacle things. So what does left and right do? Left and right seems to really be controlling the sky. And this... Oh, look, they almost look like little mushrooms. Huh. Yeah, it's definitely... I would recommend this as an excellent stress reliever for someone who can handle this sort of visualization. An excellent stress reliever, and, let's see, stress reliever, yeah, anxiety, just sort of zen. Really good way to unwind. It's like, if you have panic attacks also, this is probably a really good way to unwind. So is this is like curving it. Yeah. Curving it and expanding our field of view here. I like that one. Hold on one sec, my girlfriend is texting me. Sorry, let me switch back to, here. Alright. Yeah, again, on my screen, the stream looks fine. I mean, on my app for Twitch. Whoa, like something out of a science fiction kids movie or something. Ooh, I like that warm orange-yellow color. I like that. Alright, let's try this one. So I hear what this is doing to the sound, but what's it doing to the visuals? I guess almost a sign pattern to the ground? Something like that. A nuke just went off, yeah. Whoa. That looks like a nuke just went off. Yeah, alright, this one and that second ocean one are probably my favorites. Whoa. I like that these don't have titles, and that they're identified by very primitive ways, you know, a space on the dial, so that we're free to make our own assumptions about what we're seeing. Alright, let's move on. Again, I want to do this all in one sitting. Sort of running out of time, I need to go eat. I'd like to spend some more time with my girlfriend on my birthday before the debate. Alright! Woo! Man, that is exhausting. Alright, so let me take a drink here. Woo! Speaking of this sort of this catharsis I just experienced, one of the things I found really interesting at Minecon was the stream of the VR, you know, the VR panel, because I literally said out loud when they were showing the living room mode, I said, that is one of the most brilliant game mechanic decisions I've ever seen. What I really enjoyed about the panel was it it gave us an insight into how making games for VR is different, right? And they kept talking about how they were going to make different comfort things, or like how they were changing the game to be more comfortable, because that's such a big consideration of VR games. And all existing VR things have been short bursts of experiences, right? But Minecraft's meant to be played over varying periods of time and repeatedly, right? To continue. And so what that allows for, right, is I am being called by OVH. 1 second, guys. I'm not going to answer. Never mind. I'm not going to answer. They can call back later. Anyway. Sorry. So what was really interesting to me was how these ideas of comfort, right, and how it's different from other VR experiences too. And what I thought was brilliant was, and it reminded me of like on the Wii, when you play the Wii for a little bit and it says, remember to take breaks every 15 to 20 minutes to, you know, keep from getting tired. And that's what the Minecraft guys said, but they're like, look, we can say that, but no one's gonna do it. So they added this living room mode where you can sort of zoom out while still being in VR, but then see your Minecraft game as a two-dimensional screen within a three-dimensional virtual reality living room. And I just thought that was so brilliant, to allow people to sort of take that break without actually taking a break, and give the illusion that you are continuing to play, even though you are giving your mind a rest from this extreme sort of psychological warp, right, that VR is. All right, let's do these last 2 levels. Frames. All right, here we go. All right, so far I'm thinking little streamers of fish running out of the water. Why am I getting such lag? What's going on? Alright, tell you what, maybe I should, press to open Twitter. I don't want to do that. What? No, back. I want to do this. Settings. Good. There we go. Yeah, playing this game in VR would be quite a trip. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Her feet are killing her.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna finish up these last 2 levels. Where are my headphones? Here they are. Why do I keep getting called by OVH? What's... All right, guys, you know what? I'm gonna have to pause it because they keep calling me. Sorry about that, guys, and also sorry about the noise outside, because, as I said, it may not be entirely PG, but,
Roommates.
let's... Alright, thanks, Anna. Hold on. So I don't know why we're getting this... I wonder if this lag is part of the soundscape here. Either way, let's just see what we can do here. Whoa. Again, initial thoughts, Cave of Wonders in Aladdin is what I'm thinking of. Except, it's sort of got this Arabian vibe to it. Both the sound as well. Sort of this fire on the ceiling there. Whoa. This is a pretty intense zone. The whole thing, maybe it's just because of the red and yellow, you know, screaming evil to me. I don't know. Or monster. Almost we're in the belly of the beast here, especially with this slider. Ooh, so now it's we're getting a little bit of a lighter synth in here. I'm thinking more red sandstone. I like these sort of the strings that are brought into the music here with the white slivers. These dancing things here. I'm not sure if I like this one very much. Whoa! Alright, going with the image of the belly of the beast, right? You know, the hero has just slain the beast and its flesh is disintegrating before our eyes as we're opening up to the sunlight. Man, the frames. Why is this one so difficult for it to handle? Ooh. Interesting. Alright, I don't like this one very much. Let's move on. One last level. Why are we getting such lag here? Should I relaunch the game? No, now it seems to be back to normal. Alright, last level. Here we go. Ooh, we got some drums in here, maybe? Some trumpets? I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure it's all synthetic. Whoa. Initial thoughts, stereograms and VCRs for some reason. Wow. Oh, it's too much for me. Too much. Boy, I think if there was one more level, I probably would have passed out. Again, getting that sort of feeling of 2001: A Space Odyssey, where we're colliding on this point, this horizon point as we approach faster and faster and faster, and we're, you know, exploding out of our minds. Whoa. Okay, too much. This one is a little bit hard to stomach. Ooh. I feel like I'm staring into the soul of a peacock. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Whoa. Did that just happen? Is that a change in the level, or is that something I did? Let's see. No, I think that was a change in the level because it's changed into this now. I can't get it back to the way it was. Or maybe I can. Wait, what? Yeah, I think it's a change in the level itself. I think this is more varied than the other ones. Let's try playing with these levers again. Whoa! Yeah, someone posted on Twitter, I feel like I'm staring into the soul of a peacock. Maybe, like, an hourglass figure. Now it looks more like an hourglass than an hourglass figure. Yeah, this scene is definitely changing in addition to the changes I'm making with the sliders. Whoa! What's happening now? Oh, everything is reset. Why did everything reset? What's happening? Something's happening. Yo. Alright, I guess this is the end because we got the credits. That was pretty amazing. Thank you so much, mblohr, Stu, for gifting this to me for my birthday. Pretty awesome, man. Whoa! This is a little bit more of a classical mix, right, with this sound? It feels a little bit more realistic than what we've heard so far. This one I'm thinking more like Tron. Ooh, wow. There is no objective. It's a toy. Not to diminish its value. I mean, I feel like the mathematics behind this thing is fascinating. Wow. This is also one of the best ones. The credit sequence here. Select scenes enhanced with choreographer. I don't know what that is. Gershwin! That's what I was thinking of when the credits started. I was thinking, you know, it sounds more classical, more realistic. It sounds like Gershwin. Oh, look at this! This will actually control the speed of the credits, this one. Interesting. So this actually does suggest that the sound waves are tied to the motion as well, and vice versa, since during that pause in music we sort of had a lull in motion. Yeah, a lot of the To the Moon soundtrack reminded me of some Gershwin. I bought the soundtrack, by the way. Putting the fact that your soundtrack is available on iTunes at the end of your video game, I feel like it's just brilliant marketing, because I feel like even if the music was bad, I'm going to want to buy it. If it was a good game. Well, am I glad that I took the time to do this on stream. Oh, it's playing the credits again. Right, okay, let's do transition here. Whoa! Oh, is there a bonus level? There's a bonus level. Yeah, we are going to do it on Wesley. The soundtrack for Wesley will be available on iTunes following release. That actually is a confirmed thing. I will confirm that right now. I don't know if I've said it before. Alright, bonus level. I won't pass out. I'll try. Wait, what? What's happening? What's happening here? What? I'm, like, not sure what's happening. Is this the bonus level? Is this playtime? What is this? Are these bonus levels? So if I go, like, here... Yeah, and it'll probably take me back to the main menu, right? Alright, guys. Well, unfortunately, I'm not gonna have time for that in today's stream. That'll be on my own, or it's a convince you to buy the game yourself. It's an excellent stress reliever. It really helps you get in the zone, take your mind off your troubles. Thank you guys for joining me. The first Wesley trailer has been publicly released on my YouTube channel. How long ago? Almost an hour ago. So I highly recommend checking that out. Keep watching my channel for further updates, especially in the month of October. Regular content will be coming again. Not that I have anything recorded yet, but I have a lot of stuff prepared. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will catch you all next time.